Okay, hello. So this is our second part of our first lesson. So we finished reading the scales, the C major scale, and start with the G scale. Now we will continue it. Okay, so we are in left hand of the G scale. So kanina we are done with our right hand G scale. So we will play it. We will play the G scale using our left hand. Okay, now I'm going to share it first. Share our screen. Okay, there. So this is okay, our keys. Nag-convert pa yung isa natin. Okay, so let's read it. So the G scale, left hand. Okay, we'll play it. So I'm going to use my left hand. So this is G. So 5, this is our fifth finger. So lower part, so 5G, 4A, 3B, 2C, 1D. Then you will turn third finger to E, and then F sharp and G. Then we will go down G, 5, G, 4 F sharp, 3 E, 1 D, 2 C, 3 B, 4 A, then 5 G. Let's do it again, 3 to 5 times. 5 G, A, B, C, D. And then you will turn third finger, then adjust everything to F sharp. 1G, 1G, 2 F sharp, 3E, then turn 1D, 2C, 3B, 4A, 5G. And let's play the chords. 5, 3, 1. Again, we are using our left hand, okay? So 5, 3, 1 is G major. So G minor is G, B flat, and D. You will lower the third. G diminished, G, B flat, and D flat. Lower third and lowered fifth. And G augmented is G, B, D sharp. Yes, so major. So you play this, Alberti bass. G minor. G diminished. G augmented. And back to major. So please practice that, okay? So we are done with C major scale and the first sharp key, which is the G major scale and chords. So you have to practice it, okay? And memorize the key, okay? Memorize the keys and the chords. You practice it. So for our second part, we will go to our note reading. Okay, for next week, for next lesson, we will be playing the second sharp key, which is the D. What is the second sharp key? Go down, and so D and A, D scale and A scale. D scale and chords, and A scale and chords. So we'll go to our note reading. So in our note reading, we will be using Michael Aaron piano course, grade 1 lesson. Okay, Michael Aaron piano course lesson. So this is actually available in Google. You can download it. So this is the file name, coopdf.net underscore Michael's Aaron piano course, grade 1. If you're going to buy this, so this is actually blue collar book. So I love this book usually for adults. Okay. Now, so I will just discuss this. So the grand staff, introduction to music. So we're going to start with the note reading, but there are things, symbols that you have to know first before reading the notes. Okay, so this is the grand staff, consists of two clef signs. The treble clef and the bass clef. Look at this one. So this is the treble clef, and this is the bass clef. Okay. If the notes are close to the treble clef, you will use your right hand. If the notes are part or close to the bass clef, you will use your left hand. So if we put a brace, so this is the grand staff class, okay? Okay, there are ledger lines. There are 5 ledger lines class. So remember, it's 5 lines. Consists of 5 lines and 4 spaces. The notes, they are like parang tao yan, parang umaakyat, baba, akyat, baba. So they go from line to space, and they jump. Okay, tumatalon sila. Okay. So if this is we call this the bar line. So if you put a bar line, makakabot tayo ng measure. So we will have measure. So we have in here we have 2 measures. This is measure 1 and this is measure 2. Okay. If you have a double bar line, it means it's the end of the piece. So yan yung nilalagay natin para alam natin kung tapos na ba yung pyesa, yung music or hindi pa. Hanggat walang double bar line, ibig sabihin hindi pa tapos yung music or yung tugtog. So you need double bar line, okay? So again, so this is the grand staff, the treble clef, the bass clef, bar line, and double bar line. Measure 1, measure 2. Now we have note values. Okay. So this is quarter note, which receives 1 count. Half note, which receives 2 counts. The dotted half note, look at that. The half note does a dot. Half note is 2. Pag dot is equal to the half of the first note, the principal note. So since this is dotted half note, ano yung kalahati ng half note? Kalahati ng half note is 1. So 2 plus half of 2 is 1. That is equivalent to 3. Whole note is equivalent to 4. What if kung may dotted whole note? So 4 plus half of 4 is 2. So it becomes 6 counts. Yes, meron nun. So again, quarter note is 1. So kunwari, this one is a chord of C. 2. That is quarter note. Pag half note, you will count 2. Didiin mo siya for 2 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2. Nawala si keys. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is half note. Dotted half note, 3 notes. 3 counts or 3 beats. Counts or beats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So ididin mo yung note or your chords for 3 counts. Okay? And then we have the whole note, which is equivalent to 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay, now we have also rest value. So not all the time tumutugtog ka. So you have rest. You also need to rest. So this is quarter rest. So you will just count 1. This is half rest. Confusing, mukhang pareho yung half at saka whole rest. Paano mo siya matatandaan? Yung half rest starts with H, looks like a hat. Ayan, mukha siyang sombrero, nasa 3rd line siya. Yung whole rest, mukha siyang ilaw. Ayan, nasa 4th line. So pag half rest, you will count 2. You will just count 2, you will not play anything. Whole rest, you will count 3 or 4. 3 pag 3/4. Whole rest, 4 counts pag 4/4 or common time. Now we have important and also meron na tayong key signature, meron tayong kinds of note. We also have time signatures. Time signatures, there are different kinds of time signatures. We have 2/4. Ito lang yung mga common. 3/4, 4/4. 4/4 is also common time. Pag makakita kayo ng letter C stands for common time, which is also 4/4. Okay? So pag ganyan, pag 2/4, importante yung number sa taas. You will count 2 in every measure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pag 3/4, 3 beats in every measure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pag 4 counts, 4 beats in every measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yung number sa baba, it tells you 4 stands for quarter note. That quarter note will receive 1 count. Okay? Pag half yan, 2 to medyo complicated na, that's usually for advanced level. Okay? Now, this is the scale. We already played this. Okay, so we started with the C scale. So right hand, left hand. Ganyan siya isulat. Notation, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Left hand is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay? Okay, these are your finger position, class. Look at that. This is your right hand. This is your first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. And then always curve your fingers. Remember to curve your fingers. Now, this is your left hand. Look at that. That is your first finger. Yung iba, nagkakamali sila. They put yung, ginagawa nilang first finger yung fifth. No. You remember, yung thumb natin, they are always, nasa ano siya? First finger. Okay, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Okay, fingering position. That one. So it's very clear. So remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, we will continue next time for our second lesson. We will start with page 7. Okay. We will start with note playing. So, for now, please review the C, G scale, and the basic parts of basic note reading. Okay, so thank you very much, Joven. Okay, so next time, next lesson, we will tackle the D and the A major scales and chords. Okay, and we will start with our basic note reading. Okay, for exercise, if you can play the C scale and chords and the G scale and chords, and please send it to me, okay, so I can check it. Thank you very much and good night. God bless you.